There's few things more pleasurable, scenic and engaging than chasing trout in the flowing waters. Today I'm with Trevor Hawkins. He's a stream specialist, been fishing rivers all his life, mainly with the fly. He's here today to give us a few tips on where you find fish and how they behave in the rivers. We're chasing with lures. What better place to do it? Let's go and do some exploring and see if we can rustle up a few, Trevor.
Cheers, mate. Anglers quite often ask me where to fish. Here we've got a deep pool being fed through a rocky chute where Nigel is fishing there. He's working the deeper edge where the trout could be sitting down deep and holding for safety but still feeding. Across to the centre of the pool you'll notice a ripple water coming in through past rocks. You'll also notice bubble lines. That is an ideal holding and feeding lie. Trout will move from the deep water over this side into there when there's insects coming down. Across further to my right, you may notice there's a large gravel bed, which in winter would be a perfect spawning lie. But the other side of that, there's a deep little chute running down between a little island, a big island with overhang structure.
The beauty of luring your trout streams is absolute simplicity. Today Trevor and I are carrying two lightweight spin outfits and two styles of lures. We've got the minnow style lures, the bib minnows. Obviously look a whole lot like a bait fish, they shimmy like bait fish, and they're very easy to walk and swim through just shallow and deeper sections of the pools. And the only thing you've got to really think about when you're selecting them is a few different colours and the bib shape and size. Obviously the deeper and bigger the bigger the bib, the deeper they're going to dive, and pretty much match your bib to the depth of water you're going to be fishing in your shallow streams. Really shallow diving bib. As it goes into deeper water you can start putting on your deeper bibs. And Trev's using the good old spinner, and you've got the Rotex spinner there in your hand.
Little Rotex spinner, little bladed lure which basically can work in 6 inches of water. That's shallow, ideal for different sizes for flicking through. You can fish it slow, fast, run it through chutes, deep, slow, and it'll still kick over, that blade will kick. And it's, there's two ways to fish bladed spinners for trout. One is to cast directly upstream basically and retrieve it faster than the current, which is often good in very small streams. In larger waters like this, ideally diagonally across and let the current work the lure through likely holding areas. So you're swinging it with the current while it's still working and then letting the current take it around, and on the bend you'll quite often get a hit. Yes, he's nice, he hammered that bladed minnow. Took it in that fast water out there. Oh, nice brownie, mate.
Good work, Trev.
Nice little fish.
Beautiful.
Cool.
Classic little stream fish, mate. He's worth 1.5 kilos in the lake any day, isn't it? In your books?
In my book.
In your books. That's right, the little bladed lure. We'll let this guy go. We might go and explore another pool or two on the way home, I reckon. Good job, mate. Fishing with one of the Savage cranks. It's a great little lure for chasing trout because you can really work it into the zones where they are, and the really neat thing about it is it suspends or very slightly floats, so you can leave it in front of trout. Sometimes that pause is the real key to getting them to bite. So with a bib style minnow like this, casting accuracy and distance is important. You want to get as far away from the fish as you can and put it in a spot where you can swim it past the fish. So it's all about doing a bit of maths, putting that cast in the right place, and then quickly get the lure down under the water and then start to twitch and pause. So 2 rod twitches and pause. 2 rod twitches, pause. Mend the slack as you go. 2 rod twitches, pause. And then try to watch your lure, because you very often see fish come and tail it, and that's when you can really throw the pauses in and just work that lure through all the prime fish holding territory. Whenever you see a fish on it, don't be shy to pause it. The beauty of a lure like this is it's that pause which often creates that instinctive strike. But they're a really neat lure for working so much water. An easy retrieve, very engaging, very effective. That was a nice fish. Yes, got him. Got him. Yes. Oh yes. A brook trout. Isn't that a special fish? Oh. I sighted that fish and put a lure across him, and he's just flown out and belted it. Australia we call him a brook trout. He's not one of the trout family, so to speak. He's a char and a very, very special fish. Like one of the more special species to catch. I'm wrapped with that. Came out of a river. He's a nice fish out of a river. Crash tackle that little savage bib minnow. And to see it all happen in front of you, Trev, that's what keeps us coming back to do this again and again, mate. Now, these guys don't keep well out of the water for too long. I want to swim him again. He's too good to catch just once. Let's get him back.